of all, let's discuss the new terms of this particular chapter, India, the Northern Mountains. These are the new terms. First one is Purvanchal. That means the low hills in the eastern part of the Himalayas. Eastern means the right part of the Himalayas. Next, here Purvanchal is the low hills in the right side of Himalayas. Second is Terai, the foothills of the Shivalik range in the Himalayas. I'll show you the Shivalik range while reading. Next is glacier. Glacier is a slow moving river, flowing river of snow and ice. Generally, the river is of water, but glacier is a slow moving river of snow and ice. Next is orchids, a plant with brightly colored flowers of unusual shapes. Unusual means not common, different. Okay, a plant with brightly colored, colorful flowers of unusual means not common shape, different shape. Next is sericulture, the production of silk by rearing up. Rearing up means you can say bringing up or look after, you can say. The production of silk by bringing up silkworms. Kangdi. Kangdi is an earthen pot. Earthen means made of mud. Okay. Soil. An earthen pot with burning coal kept under the firan by Kashmiris. This is used by Kashmiris, people who live in Kashmir. They kept it under their firan to keep their body warm. Next is houseboat. A house built on a boat, mostly used as a hotel in Kashmir. This is a type of a house which is built on a boat, and this is mostly used as a hotel in Kashmir. Next is Baku. Baku is a long skirt worn by women in Sikkim. This is a long skirt worn by women, especially in Sikkim. Again, I am repeating the new terms. First is Purvanchal. These are the low hills in the eastern part of the Himalaya. Next is Terai. Terai, these are the foothills of Shivalik range. Range means a series of mountains in the Himalayas. Next, glacier. Glacier is a slow moving river of snow and ice. Orchids, a plant with brightly colored flowers of different shapes. Next, sericulture. The production of silk. Silk is a type of fiber. This is a fiber, different type of cloth. The production of silk by rearing or bringing up silkworms. Kangdi. Kangdi, this is an earthen pot with burning coal, which is kept under the firan by the Kashmiri people. Next is houseboat, a house that is built on a boat. Mostly it is used as a hotel in Kashmir. Akshit Goyat, what are you doing? Akshit Goyat. Last one is Baku. This is a long skirt worn by women in Sikkim. Yes, dear students, let's start with the chapter. First of all, Look at the pictures given in get a box. Can you name these persons? Hint is given. They were the first to climb Mount Everest. First picture is of Tenzing Norgay and second is of Edmund Hillary. These were the first to climb Mount Everest. Okay, let's start reading. Akshit, go ahead. Yes, there are high mountain ranges along the northern boundary of India. Northern boundary is the upper boundary, top boundary. There are high mountain ranges. Ranges means a series of mountains. Okay, there are high mountains along the northern upper boundary of India. These include, these boundaries include the Karakoram range and the Himalayan mountain range. Okay, the Himalayas is the highest mountain range in the world. Which is the highest mountain range in the world? The Himalayas. They cover a very large area, the upper northern area of India. Okay, they are the Himalayas are the highest mountain range in the world. The word Himalaya means the home of snow. What does it mean? It means the home of the snow because these mountains are always covered with the snow. That's why the name is given to them, home of snow. In the northwestern part of Ladakh is located the Karakoram range. Where is the Karakoram range located? These mountains, these ranges located in the northwestern part. North means upper, western means the left side. Okay, northwestern part of Ladakh. Next, Mount Godwin Austen, or you can say K2, is the highest mountain peak in India. What is peak? Peak is the pointed top, like this. This is the peak. Okay, and the range is connected very closely. The mountains connected very closely. And this is the peak. Okay. So dear students, K2 is the highest mountain peak in India and the highest mountain range, Himalayas, and highest mountain peak is K2. And the second highest peak in the world. Okay, K2 is highest mountain peak in India and second highest in the world. Mount Everest, height of Mount Everest is given about 8,848 meters. Mount Everest is 8,848 meters high. Mount Everest, the highest mountain peak in the world, is also in the northern mountains. Mount Everest is located in the northern mountains. This is the highest peak in the world. Again, I am repeating the main points. Himalayas is the highest mountain range in the world, and the word Himalaya means the home of snow. Why this name is given? Because these mountains are always covered with snow. And K2 is the highest mountain peak in India and the second highest peak in the world. And first highest mountain peak is Mount Everest. Next paragraph. Mayank, Akshit Goyat, beta, what are you doing? Stop doing this. Next paragraph. The Himalayan mountain ranges extend from Jammu and Kashmir in the west to Arunachal Pradesh in the east. Yes, you can see here the Himalayan mountain ranges. They extend from Jammu and Kashmir in the east, Jammu and Kashmir in the west, sorry, to Arunachal Pradesh. This is Arunachal Pradesh in the east. And they extend, is it clear? The Himalayan mountain ranges extend from Jammu and Kashmir to Arunachal Pradesh in the east direction. They extend for about 2,500 kilometers from west to east. The area, this area, is about 2,500 kilometers. Okay, from west to east. And the width of the Himalayan ranges varies from about 400 kilometer to 150 kilometer. This is the width. It varies. It is different from about 400 kilometer to 150 kilometer. The Himalayan mountains have three main parallel ranges. These mountain ranges are the Greater Himalayas, or you can say Himadri, the Lesser Himalayas or Himachal, and the Lower Himalayas or Shivalik. Students, you can see these three ranges in this map. This is the first range, Greater Himalaya, or you can say Himadri. This is the second range, Lower Himalayas, sorry, the Lesser Himalayas, or you can say Himachal. And the third one, Lower Himalayas or Shivalik. First is Greater Himalaya, second is Lesser Himalaya, and third is Lower Himalayas. Yes, dear students, let's study about the first range, that is the Greater Himalayas or Himadri. The Himadri is located in the extreme northern part of the Himalaya. Northern means upper. These are located in the extreme northern part. These are the northern parts of Himalayas. This is the highest mountain range in the world. It remains under snow throughout the year. Almost throughout the year, these mountain ranges are covered with snow. That's why the name is given to them, home of snow. There are many peaks in the Himadri which are more than 8,000 meters high. These are the, here are different peaks and which are more than 8,000 meter high. It includes Mount Everest. Mount Everest is also a peak, and the height of Mount Everest is 8,848. And another peak, Kanchenjunga and Annapurna. These are the main mountain ranges, mountain peaks in the Himalayas. There are many glaciers in the Greater Himalayas. Glacier means slow moving river of ice and snow. The river Ganga originates from the Gangotri Glacier. Gangotri is the name of a glacier from where the river Ganga begins. Originate matlab beginning point. Okay, the river Ganga originates or begins from the glacier Gangotri. Next is the Lesser Himalayas. The Lesser Himalayas are towards the south of Himadri. South. These are the, let me show you, these are the Greater Himalayas, then Lesser Himalayas, then Lower Himalayas. We are talking about the Lesser Himalayas, or we can say Himachal. These are towards the south of Himadri range. This mountain range receives very snowfall in the winter season. The slopes of Himachal range are covered with thick forest. Thick forest, you can say dense forests of pine and devdar. The thick forest which are found in slopes of Himachal range, they are covered with which trees? Pine and devdar. There are many hill stations in the Himachal range. Some of them are, these are the names of the hill station. I think many of you have visited some of these hill stations. Some of them are Shimla, Manali, Kullu, Mussoorie, Nainital, Ranikhet, Darjeeling. Next is the lower Himalayas or Shivalik. The Shivalik range is in the southernmost mountain range. Like you have seen in the map also. Again, I am going to show you the map. First is Greater Himalaya, then Lesser Himalayas is they are located in the south of. South means towards the bottom. Then these Shivalik ranges is third area. The Shivalik range is in the southernmost mountain. This is at the bottom of Lesser Himalayas, and Lesser Himalayas are in the south of Greater Himalayas. Yes, the Shivalik range is the southernmost mountain range. This range is made up of hills. There are number of hills in this range, in the lower Himalayas. The slopes are covered with thick forest. These slopes are also covered with thick forest, dense forests. These forests are full of wild animals. Number of wild animals are there in these forests. The foothills of the Shivalik hills are called terai. You have learned the meaning of terai in new terms also. This area is under marshes due to heavy rainfall. I'm going to show you the marshy area. This is a marshy area. This is a picture of marshy area. You can say daldal. Okay. Yes, this area is under marshy due to heavy rainfall. Landslides are common in this region, in this area. The Purvanchal ranges are in the northeast. The northeast direction is, north means the upper part, east is the right direction. That means this is the northeast direction. The Purvanchal ranges are in the northeast. They form a series of low hills, means these low hills are connected to each other, such as name of series are Garo, Khasi, Jantia, Naga, Mizo, Lushai, and Patkai hills. These all are the hills. These hills have fast running streams. Streams means narrow rivers and dense forest. Dense forest means thick forest or closely compacted to each other. Okay. Yes, dear students, today we will read till here. In the next lecture, we will try to complete this chapter. Now it's your turn. You can raise your hands. Is there any query? If you want to ask something, you can raise your hands. Excuse me, Akash sir. Akash sir, please unmute all the students.
Mount Everest.
Wait for your turn, beta. Yes, Neerav, you are raising your hand. Yes, Neerav.
Mount Everest.
Beta,